Hi guys, today I'm doing my current skin and hair care routines, and I just want to say right off the bat that by doing this video I'm not claiming to have perfect skin or perfect hair by any stretch. I definitely don't, but just through trial and error over the years I've learned what works for me, and hopefully some of these tips will give you guys some ideas if you're maybe have the same skin type or you're struggling with what types of products you'd like to use that would be beneficial. So I just kind of want to start off with my skin type, and it is definitely oily. Especially when I was younger, it was really oily and acne prone, and that lasted from probably around the time that I was like 12 or 13 until about maybe 22. And then I just think because of getting older and hormones, it naturally cleared up. So, but I still have definitely oily skin. On better days, it's more combination, but yeah, that's definitely my skin type. It can be sensitive. It's not too sensitive. I can put a lot of products on it and not have a reaction, but every so often something will cause a flare-up. So I do need to be a little bit careful. My philosophy on skincare to some degree is less is more. I would rather put an ounce of prevention in rather than dealing with a pound of cure. So for me, since my early 20s, I've been religiously using sunscreen, sunblock. That means 365 days a year, rain or shine, winter, everything. So it doesn't stop once the summer's over. I think something a lot of people don't know is that UVA and UVB rays are very strong, even in the winter. So if you ever see a skier coming back who is out in the mountains for several days, they often have a sunburn, and that's because the UVA rays or the UVB rays are very strong. So if you get into a routine like that, it almost becomes like brushing your teeth or, bathing or anything like that. It's just a very natural part of your daily routine rather than having to think about it. If you're someone who still struggles with remembering to use it, the best thing to do is to put it into a moisturizer that you're going to apply every day. And my favorite one is CeraVe. And this is something you can just get right out of the drugstore. It's probably around $12, I think, and it packs a lot of sort of skin beneficial ingredients into a pretty small and affordable package. So for like 12 bucks, you're getting broad spectrum SPF 30. You're also getting hyaluronic acid, which is actually one of the more expensive ingredients in skincare. You're getting ceramides and something else that I cannot pronounce, but it's called niacinamide, and all of those ingredients kind of work together to protect the moisture barrier of the skin. So it's not just putting or applying moisture onto the skin, but it's actually protecting the moisture barrier of the skin so that it doesn't leave the skin, and it's also pulling moisture into the skin from the air. So skin will feel more hydrated throughout the day, and it's just kind of a longer lasting and more beneficial product. So I really love this product. It goes on very light, there's no odor. I also have been really faithful to Rock, which is a retinol line that's sold in the drugstore. It's relatively affordable. It's probably at $18 or $19. And it's, again, kind of a no-frills brand. They really just kind of tout it as being stabilized vitamin A, which is the retinol. And the package is exactly how you want a package to be that has retinol in it. It's opaque, it's pretty secure from air and light. You don't want a product, especially a product that has either antioxidants or retinol, to be something that you actually open like a jar, because once it's exposed to air and light, the effectiveness or the potency of it diminishes. And they don't really advertise that much, so the fact that it's a brand that's still around after all these years and is doing pretty well, I think says something about their performance overall. I just like the fact that it is no frills, it's not too expensive, and it does work. Retinol will speed up cell turnover, it'll boost collagen, and even if you're someone who suffers from acne, it will remedy some of those issues as well. So if you have like sort of the double-edged sword of acne and wrinkles, that's one of the best products to use. The downside of retinol is that it can be irritating if you're someone with really sensitive skin. You might not be able to use it daily, or you might not even be able to use it at all. So I have kind of switched and gone to a product called the Miracle Worker by Philosophy. And overall, I do like Philosophy's line. I haven't tried too much of it, but when I just kind of go and read the ingredients on their products, most of them are not a lot of bells and whistles, but they're ingredients that are pretty scientifically, independently proven as being effective for anti-aging. So this one is largely like peptides and antioxidants, which is a similar approach to anti-aging as using a retinol product. So peptides will boost collagen, antioxidants do things like help protect from environmental damage. As for hair care, I have actually been a big fan of Wen, and I've been using it now for I think about 2 years. And I know it's kind of a polarizing product. People love it or they hate it. It's definitely on the pricier side, so that's one complaint I always hear about it. If you do not want to fork over the 30 bucks a month or whatever it is to get Wen, L'Oreal has come out with something called the Evercream Cleansing Conditioner. And I actually really like this. I think it's a great dupe for Wen. And I almost even like it better than Wen because it has a lot of moisturizing agents in it, which Wen doesn't have. And so your hair just feels completely silky after you use it, and it also feels cleansed. So I think it definitely does what it says it's going to do. And I think $6 per bottle, even though it's about half the size of the Wen, it's a really good bargain by comparison. I also have been using the macadamia oil from Organics, and it's a dry oil, which means that you can use it when your hair is wet or dry. And so often right when I get out of the shower, I'll run it through my hair, and then sometimes when my hair is dry and it's looking a little bit frizzy or whatever, I'll actually run it through my hair when it's dry, and it doesn't make it sticky or anything like that because it's meant to go in dry hair as well. So I've been really loving this product. It's very moisturizing. It definitely feels like it's protecting my hair, and it adds shine. So yeah, that's kind of the rundown of my hair and skincare routine. Again, not too complicated, not too fancy. I think I'm just too lazy to get really complicated. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.